Living my life like it's golden. 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 What's going on, y'all? We are back again for another episode review of Catfish, y'all. This episode here was a fucking mess, y'all. We are in what is it, season 8. We technically, really, truthfully speaking, honestly, is in like season 11 by now. Season 1100, god damn it. This episode, what is this, 81? Jacob and Stephanie. Child, this episode was a mess. A mess. Look, before we get into it though, real quick, I've been drinking. This is good. If y'all have not had, I don't know how to make it. What is it? There we go. And get you some of this in your life. I'm on like that's just my second one. That's my second one. So happy Wednesday, y'all. It's been a good ass day, okay? It's been a good ass day for me. I done had these 2 little old pink Jack Daniels. But what you talking about? Look here. Church announcements. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Join me here this Sunday and every Sunday, 7:30 p.m. Central, for Real Queens Real Talk. Me and my close YouTube family and friends come together. We talk about a whole lot of ish, from, you know, celebrity news and gossip and all that. Child. Matter of fact, I was just on my timeline earlier, bitch, between 4 from Black Ink Crew and his dangalang all on my Twitter feed. Bitch, is he gonna be on a new season of Black Ink Crew? Because I got to know, like, 4. Baby, that thing is stinging. Before it's letting it, I mean, baby, 4 and his baby leg is out there doing what it do. You know, let it know love is love. You know, he loves everything, everybody. Yeah, I ain't even mad at him, child. Between his dangalang all on my Twitter news feed, and now the Bams is getting into it with E-Money, and E-Money said leave my mama out of it, and now Mama D in it, child. It's all kind of shit. So join us this Sunday, okay? Because we're gonna get into some things. Aside from Jonathan Majors, baby, he getting dropped from everything. When I tell you, this nigga is getting dropped like prom dresses, okay? Everybody dropping his ass. They say, you know, you put your hands on a white woman. You know, I'm a black woman. They don't like to protect us all the time. Let me stop. I ain't even finna try to go there with it. But anyways, like I was saying, join us here this Sunday and every Sunday for Real Queens Real Talk with a Gentleman's Perspective. It's me. It's my baby bro, Mizzle 14 on there. Sir Neale Hurston Bih. Miss Alki Queen 1118. Sometimes Jada Smoke is on there when she can get to acting right, because she be acting a fool sometimes. And my secret weapon, Tracy. Okay, that's all you need to know. Tracy C. Nothing more, nothing less. That bitch is a secret weapon. We be all up on here Sundays doing our thing. So come back here and join us, okay? Get into it, yeah. Join my Patreon if you ain't already. Follow me on all my socials. You know, IG and Twitter. It's all the same. Auntie Momo _512. Come holler at your girl. Inbox me, email me. Holler at your girl. We finna get into this episode of Catfish, though, y'all. This shit here, I ain't gonna hold you, because it wasn't a whole lot that actually went on until the end. And even when it got to the end, it was like, girl, you drug us out the house all up and through the motherfucking snow for this, girl, really? Let's get into it, y'all. Look here. So we got Jacob. He's 18. He's originally from Texas. Right now, he's in Colorado Springs. He's helping his mama out. I think he said his mama broke a foot, ankle, knee, something like that. So he's in Colorado Springs right now helping his mama out. He's been talking to this chick named Stephanie. She's 22. She's from New York. They've been talking for 9 months, okay? What had happened was he was all up on TikTok doing his little thirst trap thing. She started coming into his lives. He started noticing her more and more, popping popping up in the lives. He go check on her page. He see, oh damn, okay, she fine as hell. He starts following her. They start communicating from there. They end up talking on Snapchat. That's where they primarily talk at. Now, they have talked on the phone here and there, but they ain't FaceTime. But he says he talked to her on the phone, so he knows it's a female that he's talking to. Now, Jacob got his own problems, right? Okay, now look here. Jacob has grown up in, out, up and down and around the foster care system. Now, his mama had some PTSD when she retired from the military, wasn't able to take care of him because she had her own mental shit that she was dealing with. As of right now, like, he's in Colorado Springs helping her out, but she only let him stay there for a month. So when Neve and Carrie actually go there to meet up with him to get the tea about what's going down, about who the fuck it is he's talking to, they actually rent him an Airbnb because he got into it with his mama. I was like, baby, finding this catfish is the least of your problems, little daddy. You got a whole lot going on now. It ain't my business. But I'm just saying, I wouldn't really be too much be worried about this girl. I'd be worried about what the fuck is going on in your life. But anyways, though, they rent him a nice-ass Airbnb. I sure be up in that bitch, too, all up in the bed, rubbing my feet together and shit. Bitch, all up in the refrigerator, making me some cups of juice and shit. Anyways, like I say, he got trust issues with women because, again, what he went through with his mama. So when he met Stephanie, he was able to open up to her. They started exchanging the I love you word really quickly. And it's like, it's just been all rainbows and puppies and summertime and all of that shit, right? But he says that she doesn't have any other social medias. It's hard to contact her because the service is bad, bitch, because she's a mortician. Girl. What in the Phaedra pause? Girl. Then he also says that, he asked her, did she have any other social medias? She said she didn't have any other social medias, but she did have a Facebook. And the Facebook, her last name on there was like Gonzalez, but she told him her last name was Love. So he really never got a clear answer about what the hell her last name is. So clearly he knows it's some red flags, but I just think he young, dumb, he full of cum. She's 22, she fine as hell. He's 18, that thing is thangin', it's ready to go. And then plus I say he got a lot going on with his mama. I don't know if he's trying to be a hobosexual right now. You know what I'm saying? Get it where he fit in. Hopefully this was going to work. But at the same time, Jacob, like I said, he got a lot going on with him, like emotionally and mentally. And I don't think that this was good for your emotional state. I'm just saying, that's just me. I ain't trying to get up in nobody's business or nothing like that. But it is what it is. As of right now, though, Stephanie is in Spokane, Washington, visiting her family, right? So after Neve and Cammy meet up with Jacob, they get the whole tea, the whole rundown. It's time for them to do the investigation. Child, they do the investigation. First thing they start off with was this photo that supposedly Stephanie sent to Jacob when she was at work. It was a picture of like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bodies in the morgue. Bitch, nobody asked you for that. Didn't anybody request a picture of the... What? And he even said, I didn't ask that bitch for that. She sent me... She was like, oh, I'm sorry, I had a busy day. Burying bitches, like weird. So of course when they do the investigation, they search the photo and it's like a stock photo on Google. So the bitch ain't no goddamn mortician because it was a picture that was in a fucking gallery all on goddamn Google. Girl, of all the jobs, I mean, that is a good one. You can say why you ain't got no goddamn service because you underground embalming bitches. Girl, anyways, they end up searching her photos. And the photos come back to some website, like this party website with like a bunch of different party pictures, right? They search one of the girls, because I guess she was linked to maybe one of the photos or something. I don't know. I was doing some illegal shit. I kind of missed that when that happened. But they end up finding the friend, found her social media. Basically, long story short, child, they ended up finding the friend, that found the friend, that found her, that went back to her girl. They ended up tracking it all the way back to the real girl. Her name is Janelle. She's a model in Miami. It ain't really who the hell Jacob been talking to. They really ain't got no leads of who the hell Jacob been talking to because they go to the Facebook that supposedly is Stephanie's. But although the account has been up since 2016, It looked like it's been wiped clean, and the only photo that's on there is of Jacob. And the only like real post is like, I'm trying to make it work with my man. Just real suspect and shit, right? Not a whole lot to go on. So basically they at the mercy of the catfish because they ain't got shit else to go on, right? Girl, when I tell you, they get back to Jacob and tell Jacob the tea, and this nigga is mad. Bitch, he is fighting to win, punching imaginary babies and kicking imaginary puppies. Bitch, this nigga is mad. I'm talking about fighting the air mad, okay? The production had to go back there and calm that nigga down, make sure he wasn't punching holes in the motherfucking wall. Like, he is mad. Again, he's in a bad emotional state. I don't think this was good for his mental. That's just me speaking my mind. That's just what I'm saying. I didn't think it was good though. So child, he, like I said, he fighting to win, and he crying and all of that. Neve gotta go give him a hug. Cammy gotta go be a big sister and just like, be there for the baby and whatnot, right? So from there, they just like, look here, we gonna go ahead and give you the day, let you rest, because we don't want you to hurt no goddamn body. We'll reach out to Stephanie and we'll see if we can make the whole thing work up, right? So Stephanie does agree to meet with them. She's in Spokane, Washington. She gives them the address of where she wants to meet up with them, right? Child, so she tells them to give me a few hours and I'll let y'all know when I'm ready. So in the meantime, Neve and Cammy go back to the hotel. They at the hotel chilling. Stephanie sends a message like, I'm ready, meet me here. As Neve and Cammy are leaving out to go and meet Stephanie, here's where the shit kind of got side-eyed to me. It just so happens that it's this random chick that walks in at the same time they're walking out, and she's like, oh my god, Catfish, hey, are you guys filming another episode? Is this a catch-up from the last year's episode? And even Kim was like, I mean, no, we're doing a new episode, but you know what, yeah, we did film an episode of somebody from Spokane. Yeah, I believe the guy lives around here. His name is Isaac. And they were like, we did film an episode, but here's the thing. They did an episode where the catfish's name, the guy's name was Isaac. He was talking to that fine ass white dude, Brian. Y'all remember that Brian was fine. If you remember the review, bitch, I remember saying that review. That little white boy was fine. That white boy was like, that white boy was fine, okay? But he was being catfished by a bitch named Stephanie. And then when the catfish came on, this is when they was in the middle of the whole pandemic. And so they was all doing everything virtual. So he had this chick come on the screen, and you can tell it wasn't her actually talking, but it was actually the dude named Isaac behind the camera talking. Sounded like a whole ass female. And what he used to do was sit up here and catfish straight guys hoping to turn they ass, girl. So come to find out, Kim and Neve putting 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10 together. They like, so I bet you, it's the same nigga, because just so happens the same way fine ass white boy Brian met Stephanie was on TikTok, which is the same way that Jacob met this Stephanie was on TikTok as well. So they don't want to take Jacob there just yet, because Jacob had already said, if it's a dude, I'm knocking Mario coins out his ass. Just so you know. So Neve and Kim was like, we gonna let the nigga sit this one out. We finna go ahead and go right now and, see what it is before we even bring him up. Child, they go there to the house to meet up with Stephanie. Bitch, why does this nigga Isaac come out dressed like the corpse bride? Bitch walking like a newborn baby giraffe in them goddamn heels that he can barely fucking walk in. And it's cold. Girl, it's probably like 2 degrees below zero outside. I mean, bitch, even Kimmy is bundled the fuck up. He's outside in his best shit. Got his stilettos, pumps in the club on. Got his black pantyhose, fishnets at that on. Like a whole ass Edward Scissorhands looking ass corpse bride. He was saying, hey, Neve, it's me. Hey, Cammy. Mind you, this nigga is 41 years old. He's been talking to Jacob for 9 months. Jacob is 18. How old was he when you first started talking? I hope he was already 17, because if not, bitch, it's giving predatory. It's giving suspect. It's giving Chris Hansen from To Catch a Predator. Some don't seem right about that. I mean, I'm just me. It's giving Marcus Houston. No tea, no shade, no pink lemonade. That's all I'm saying. Now, once again, he's like, this is where it fucking got me. He basically tried to humanize a catfish. He was like, you guys just don't know what it's like from the eyes of a catfish, what it is, that what we go through and what we feel. And I just really want to meet Jacob because you never know, he might be into me. Girl, he came out there dressed up like a fucking clown because his whole thing was he was hoping to see Jacob and to turn Jacob and Jacob would marry him. Girl, on some fucking buffoonery. I was kind of hoping in a way, you know what I'm saying, they would have let Jake, but then again, it'd have been a goddamn itchy and scratchy show up in there with Jacob going behind chasing this clown ass nigga with a goddamn malice, trying to bop his head on the head, trying to bop his ass on the head like the fucking cartoon character that he came up there looking like. Child, he looked like a fucking mess. Before he leaves though, child, of course, Neave has to ask him, like, is this the only guy? Have you been doing this to more? And of course, that's not the only guy. So fellas, if you're watching this, be on the lookout. Because the bitch you talking to might not be the bitch you talking to. It may be a whole ass nigga named Isaac, ready to come up and just ruin your whole little wet dream. You think you talking, especially if you talking to a bitch named Stephanie off of TikTok with some tickle bitties, white girl, dark hair brunette, that ain't her. And you ain't never seen that she a more that ain't her. That ain't her. He does tell Kimmy, because of course Kimmy had to get in his ass real quick, because he was like, Kimmy, you're beautiful. Kimmy's like, you look good too, but you know, I ain't fucking with none of this other shit. He don't have the nerve to tell Kimmy, I love you too, you're beautiful, but you have a black soul. I said, nigga, it's black as them kneecaps. You sure right. Say it loud, nigga, I'm black and I'm proud, okay? So they go back to Jacob, and of course they let Jacob know the tea. Jacob is ready to peel his motherfucking muffin cap back blue. Jacob is like, okay, well, y'all tried to talk to him with words. I want to go over there and put these paws on him. I'm trying to lay praying hands on his ass. You know, production with MTV was like, nah, player, we you know, we just can't even allow that because we already know you finna go over there and act your motherfucking culture. Okay? You finna be a Juno masculine. You don't know if I got a gun. You don't know if I got a knife. You don't know if I got anything. You don't go over there and fuck up the whole goddamn scene. Police caution tape everywhere. We can't have that shit. So what we gonna do? We gonna call him on the phone. You can have a little conversation to see what it is. They call up goddamn Isaac. Isaac's like, well, I just want to talk to him on the phone. Jacob like, no, bitch ass nigga, who the fuck is you? Who the fuck you think I am? And he's like, see, this is exactly why I didn't want to talk to him anyway. Now, you don't want to talk to him because you already goddamn knew that Jacob was gonna mop the floor with you. I don't even think you really realize, like, I don't think this was good for Jacob's mental and emotional state because this was hard. Like, this was a hard one. You know what I'm saying? His whole thing was, like, me even Kim was like, nigga, you not come back on camera, point blank, a period. So if you want to apologize on this phone, you can apologize on this phone. So he gave his half-ass apology. He's like, okay, yeah, I'm sorry, my bad. That's it. And then he hung up the phone. He was just really irritated and annoyed because he just wanted his 2 more minutes of fame. Even Kimmy was not going to give that to him. Good, because you got it all, Mr. Corpse Bride, sir. Child looking like a newborn baby antelope in them goddamn heels. Look the fucking mess. So when it came to the 2-month follow-up, you know, Isaac and Jacob were actually able to talk on the phone. And so Isaac apologized. Jacob said this, you know, the apology did sort of help him move on from the whole situation. As of now, he is back on his feet. He is working at a ranch out in Texas. Jacob, if you see this, look here. Listen to your auntie. Look here. Meet these hoes. Let me stop. Not these hoes. Ooh, that's wrong. I've been drinking. I apologize. Meet these goddamn girls in person. Don't, and this online shit, you 18, you ought to know goddamn better than that. If you can't see the bitch, if you gonna be talking to her online and she says she can't meet you on the phone, I'm gonna need you to have this heifer. Get a post-it note and write your name. Is she get your Gaia something on here so that you know that it's actually her that you goddamn talking to. Don't take no pictures off no camera roll. Don't trust these hoes. That's all I'm saying. I ain't trying to call these females no hoes, but Jacob, just do you right now, Papa. You young, you got your whole life ahead of you. Don't worry about it on these internet hoes. Keep doing your little TikTok thirst trap things, and something gonna work for you, sir. But look here, if it was anything that I missed, y'all already know what to do. Drop it down below and let me know. Y'all don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace out, y'all. Good night.